Hello. So currently, this is my food for 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm watching The Arrow. It's actually a really good show. You should check it out. So I'm gonna try to keep these. If I continue to do these commentaries slash vlogs, I'm gonna try to keep them as real as possible. I don't want to change my voice into my official mode like I mentioned last time. Maybe I think, and I just want to be cool, just chill, and I'll try to demonstrate that. But even if I want them to be pure, ever since the last time that I talked, I've had this thought about something that I saw the next day afterwards. Now it's been a while, but right after I made my first video, I looked at another video, and I was basically looking around. I was trying to look at other vlogs, look at other commentaries, trying to see what other people did, just to get a good idea of everything. So I did, and basically what happened is that I saw this girl, and it was actually really saddening. Like, it was exceptionally saddening. So I was going around trying to find the web pages and stuff, and just look and see what people did, and it was interesting stuff all around. Some people were going super hardcore. Some people were trying to act cool in the back. Some people were really attractive, and they were trying to flaunt it off. So they were like, "So boys, if you want to get on my wall of special boys, then make sure you send me a gift." Oh my god, people are so interesting. Anyway, and then I saw this one girl, and she was very interesting. She was really odd. She had a weird style to her. She seemed so innocent, and she was actually really cute. She was a very attractive lady. And then she was acting in this weird way, this fun way, this interesting way with this nice, crazy, interesting background. And I was like, this is really cool. This listening to you share your personality is really interesting. But then I looked in the YouTube comments and I saw a bunch of people saying, "Hey, I'm really sorry that you're leaving. I really miss you." Um, I came back to this first video to kind of remember the glory days or so, whatever that means. And I was like, okay, so this is the first video. I didn't look at the time then, but it was 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. And then I looked in the search bar. I looked in the search bar stuff. Sorry, my computer just spouted bubbles for a second, but whatever. I looked in the search bar and I saw this this video, like the one that was her last video. She was like, "Okay, I'm ending this, blah blah blah," and I wanted to kind of compare the two within my mind to see what the difference was. First of all, I didn't realize that there was a 3 year difference between the time that this woman started and the time that she ended, and I was like, "Whoa, this has been a long time. Wow, I didn't realize it was so long ago." And then I watched it, and it actually tugged me emotionally at how sad it was. It was it was really sad. The main reason behind this, to see this girl go from this one perspective in front of my eyes of cute, interesting, and odd to this new one of hard, more adult-like, more. I'm really tired of this. She tried her best attempt to make it interesting, I guess. She tried. And last video, let's remember everything about how this wonderful journey that we went on. But it was depressing. It was like it was giving me a feeling of I can't do this anymore. And I've changed so much. So it brings up the question, in 2 or 3 years, how much do we change? Do we change constantly within 2 or 3 year spans? Do I? I know I do. I mean, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. From ninth grade, the person I was then, to 12th grade, the person I was then, to now, a junior in college, to the person I am now. I can see the development. Now, do I say that I changed? No, I don't. I'm a very big inner potential kind of person. I believe in you are who you can make yourself to be, what your potential is. If you're not confident, but you have that inside of you, if you have that desire, that inner confidence that just can't come out until you have that boost, then you can become confident in yourself in some way. Sports wise, same way. If you're not very sporty and you want to be, that is your goal, then you can do that. It's something that your parents tell you like all the time, unless you have a horrible family and they kind of like, you suck. But if you have normal parents, they're always encouraging you all blah 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 blah. But what about for the worse? What if you're this person that starts off as a quotation marks innocent individual in some way, or this really hardworking individual, or this star, or so much is expected of you, and then you go into this deep, spiraling horror, this hole of this pit that cannot be like traversed out of. What do you do? Like, I mean, can you imagine this? I'm one of those people that like think for the future. Most of my close friends, the closest friends that I have, are people that I can trust to stay with me in the long term. I don't trust people that I don't believe will stay with me for a long time, and therefore I don't get close to them. It's just a thought that I thought about. It was mainly kind of depressing. I'm sure that either there were two reasons that she ended up this way. One, she realized that like she became a different person. She became a person that she always had inside of her maybe, but it began to develop over time. Or two, she was putting on a facade and then she just couldn't keep up the facade, which I think is a problem in general. I think that so many people put on this facade and then that becomes them. They can't let anybody else see the inner, like the insides of them, because they have to keep up this facade, aka the entire like high school ideology. Yeah, I have to be cool all the time, 24/7. Like it's a constant process. It's a kind of a horrible thing in my opinion, but whatever. So I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, just to get it off my like brain, so I can go on to other stuff because I think about things all the time. But I just kind of wanted to bring that up there. So hope you enjoyed listening, and later.